Hello, I am Teal. I am a video editor who helps directors find unique outlooks on their films. Now, I wasn't always a video editor. I originally started out being more into physics, wanting to be a physics major. Then I started taking classes there and felt that I couldn't quite be as creative as I wanted. I've always loved like sci-fi, science fiction kind of movies. I always enjoyed a good Star Trek and stuff like that, and video games and whatnot. And that's one reason why I wanted to get into physics. But then when I got there, everything felt so stuck in the same vein. Like everything was so similar. It felt like nothing changed. It's a little hard to explain, even though that supposedly the laws of physics are irrefutable and they're not supposed to change. It felt like things didn't change, and I didn't really enjoy that. But I needed something more creative, something that I could really feel like flexing my creative muscles in the same, but still be able to be analytical like I was in physics. And that's when I got into editing. Now, I took my first my first college editing class over at DACC, and I fell in love with it right then and there because of the one thing they reminded me of the first time I went into like a professional level editing software. It reminded me of my grandmother. Me and my grandmother used to do like puzzles when we used to visit her. Like those puzzles that you would find all around, those big picture puzzles with like 300, 400, 500 pieces. And we just sit there putting them together. Editing to me, it's puzzles. They are puzzles with a bunch of different endings. And that's what I love about them. It reminds me of spending those days with my grandmother's house, just like spending time doing puzzles with her. And that's what I want to show these new directors. I want to show them a different way to look at this, because they might view their films as a puzzle with one solution, but as someone who has spent a long time in editing, I know there's no such thing as one solution to a movie. There are multiple different ways of doing it, and they always will be. Now, really, getting back into my editing, my first real big professional job was done here in Cruces, and it was for a documentary. Oddly enough, kind of on the opposite end of what I came from. It was a spiritual, nature-driven documentary called Traditional Indigenous Ways of Being. That was my first professional gig, as it were, and I really loved it. I loved it. Accentuated exactly what I wanted to do with editing. I was sitting down with the director, we were editing it together, and I helped change his mind on his film. He had said his film looking a specific way, but I showed him something new, something different, and it changed his film. It might even change the way he looks at a lot of different films now. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to show directors a unique way of looking at it that only I can do. Because I have a weird mind. A very weird mind. Mad scientist level crap. I was almost going to say crap, but I'm not sure if that's correct. Oh, well, cordially correct. But, that's what I want to do with my editing. Show people that unique way of looking at things. Thank you guys for your time.